We're going live in 3, 2, 1, live.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for jumping in. My name is Danny Coldblood, and I am joined here with fucking 4 other awesome YouTubers that are involved in the Chiliad Mystery. And just to say their names off really quick, we got Fearless, we got Trippy, we got Robin, and we got Dibbes. All of us are here together, and we're all streaming at the same time. This is awesome. Every Sunday, guys, don't forget to join us for this awesome time. How you guys doing, man? Thanks for getting together. This is fucking awesome. Episode 2, man.
What's happening?
Trippy, you're alive.
Yes, just another spectacular mystery show from the bros.
Yeah.
Shout out to MusicVidiot Nation. MusicVidiot Nation.
MusicVidiot.
There we go, and we are live.
Cool deal.
Yo.
Woo! Yo, what's up, everybody? We are live here back on another mystery show with the bros. Getting into some different things today from last week. We got Trippy right here getting ready to jump off the balcony, and Danny, who's just gonna tag along. Just kidding. What's up, guys?
I'm a go-getter.
Hope everyone's having a good day. There he is. Oh, you're next, Trippy.
I'm not looking on screen. I don't know what the hell's happening.
Push him off.
Start up my live.
Push him off. Push him off. He's a heretic.
I'm gonna have to ask for a substitute. I'm gonna have to make a quick live stream change. So, Robin, you can take over, bros.
Push him off.
Really,
He's a
1
heretic.
second.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Robin Rams here with the mystery show. We got the Trippy Mofo right here, Trippy Commentaries. We got Dibbes Gaming. Jump down. We got Fearless Force, and we got MusicVidiot, and me jumping down. Oh, down in the plant right there.
I would have caught you.
That's actually a cactus or something? What the fuck is that plant? We are gonna have a great time right here. This is the mystery show, and in this episode we are gonna talk about the Galileo Observatory and Shoot for the Stars. Thank you guys for joining. We got 40 views in right now. Trippy, take it away.
Yo, what's happening, Robin Ram Nation? What's up to everybody coming up? I hope all you guys are having a great weekend. Everybody ready to start the second mystery show? Fearless, where you at? You ready?
Almost ready, brother.
I want to say hello to my viewers too. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, fellow mystery hunters. And I hope finally I have my audio is working. That's plus one. So, welcome, everybody.
They're used to not hearing your voice. They're used to it, though.
All right, guys, so if everybody's ready to go, let's go ahead and start off the second mystery show. Shout out to everybody in the Trippy Twitch live stream. Hope all you guys are doing well. Let's see. There's Danny. Dibbes, where are you at? Okay, there's Robin.
Oh, I'm still on top. I'm coming.
Fearless, Dibbes. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody's here. All right, guys, thanks again for joining. Let's do it. Welcome once again to the mystery show where we try to solve the unsolved mysteries here in Grand Theft Auto 5. We're going to start off this edition at the observatory. There's certainly a lot of questions to get to. I'm Trippy. We're also joined up by MusicVidiot. What's up, Danny?
What's going on?
We got Robin Rams. What's happening, Robin?
Hey, what's up, guys? We are at the observatory right now, and this show is gonna be amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well said, well said.
Well said.
Dibbes Gaming.
Hello.
Female, what's happening?
I rather play as a female. Because I already told MusicVidiot once when we did a live stream, if you're gonna play online so much, you rather look at the ass of a woman than a man's ass all day. So that's why I play with a female, and Fearless understood that because he's got a pretty tight ass.
Yeah, no hate, Dibbes, but I do gotta say, Fearless is a lot hotter than you.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's the tattoos.
Dibbes, is this you right here? Is this
Okay,
you?
everybody in the comments, can you guys please vote? Who's hotter? Is it Dibbes or Fearless? I really want to get to the bottom of this already.
No, go away, man. Fearless is winning because I fucked up with the when you can make your character.
Yeah, you look like a babysitter.
What's wrong with
Mom.
the babysitter, man?
Dibbs, you got to make sure to get a mom van. You got to have a minivan when you play GTA 5.
I got a minivan, like the beach van.
It's okay. You can get one of those with the hydraulics on it. It'll be good. But once again, thanks for joining, guys. This is only the second episode of the Mystery Show. Certainly a work in progress, as we want to make sure to cover absolutely everything for you guys in depth and have a good time all at the same time as we broadcast everything on everybody's channel. We're live on the Robin Rams channel. Shout out to everybody watching.
Oh yeah.
We have Dibbs Gaming's channel chat as well. Shout out to all you guys. What's happening? Of course, Dibbs and Robin from the Netherlands. So shout out to all you guys over in Europe. And we have Danny Coldblood, myself, and MusicVidiot in the U.S. representing all of the major regions of Grand Theft Auto. So, Fearless Force, you ready to kick this off? I think you should go ahead and start off by giving us some thoughts about the observatory here.
Well, to be honest, it's one of the most iconic places in LA. For me, when I look at LA, I'm like, yo, I want to go to the observatory. But there's a lot to talk about here because it has a lot of resemblance with the mystery. First of all, let me start by saying that there's a freaking UFO alien mystery in the game. Aliens come from outer space. So the observatory does nothing better than to point us to the sky. And if you look at the UV blueprint map, friends, girls, you see a message that says shoot for the stars. Is that a message just for the GTA 5 cops, or is it just for the mystery, the aliens? I don't know. So we'll start off by taking it to Danny. Here we go.
You know what, Fearless? It's kind of funny that you said that. I'm glad that you said it like that because one question, I would like to get everyone's opinion on this. Honestly, as a community, if you guys wouldn't mind answering this, what do you guys think? Do you think that shoot for the stars is a literal term? Like, okay, we have to shoot because we know that in San Andreas we shot the moon and it got bigger when we shot it. Or is it just like, you know, the common term, shoot for the stars, you know, set yourself a higher level of expectations? Or maybe, you know, we do have 5 stars instead of 6 in this game. So maybe we, you know, shoot, we do action, violence, or whatever, and maybe somehow acquire and unlock that 6th and mysterious star that could possibly be out there. So it has a lot of different meanings. So it's kind of hard to go, as a hunter, it's really hard to just get yourself organized and ready to go and like look for information because you can take it in so many different ways. You know, Rock stresses perspective. It's just, how do you guys take it? I'm interested to know your guys' point of view. That's kind of my take on it.
Don't forget the celebrities. Celebrities are also stars in LA, stars on the Hollywood Boulevard. Don't forget about that.
Good one, good one.
I really like how you guys are starting this off. You know, you're exactly right. The shoot for the stars message, what is that all about? Is it a hidden 6th star? Is it possibly the celebrities of Hollywood? And it's still unsolved, man. That's definitely a perfect way to start it off. And it does point
Shoot for the
towards
stars.
building to get to that as well.
You know, and
And
even
also can mean your phone.
you know, Trippy, I was watching a video with you and Robin Rams not too long ago of when Robin went to the real life locations, and he was even talking about the telescopes being called the eye, and when you look at the sun through the telescope, it kind of you know, resembles like an eyeball. I always thought the telescopes were kind of useless because your in-game phone can zoom in farther than the telescope. What's the point of them? And there's a telescope obviously right there where it says shoot for the stars. So maybe that's somehow incorporated also. There's a lot of ways we can look at this.
All right, well, first of all, I do want to ask Robin Rams because, Robin, you just visited the observatory in Los Angeles. So you guys know that one's called the Griffith Observatory. It is legendary. It's been in a lot of movies, from The Rocketeer to The Terminator, tons of movies. Back to the Future has been referenced, of course, with the tunnel down below where they actually travel through time. So, I mean, what do you take from the actual real-life version? Do you think that maybe there is some more mysteries in the game?
Well, me and Dibbs did a video the other day, and I wanted to point out in that video, like, I want to point out that in this stream right here, for those who haven't seen the video, like in real life, on this location right here, where I'm standing, come over here, everyone.
That
Like
was
if
a
you stand
ridiculous
over
video,
here,
by the way. That was a really good video.
James Dean, there's like a monument right here, and this place, is all about it, right? This monument right here is like facing the Hollywood sign. In real life, the Hollywood sign is like over there, but in GTA 5 it's on the right side. Like the Vinewood sign is all the way over there. And this James Dean monument right here has a star on it, which is crazy considering like shoot for the stars. Then my mindset was like, hey, maybe it has something to do with famous people. Like it is here in real life, and as you guys see, like everything is like so detailed with the telescopes and everything around this place. And as if I'm not like, if I never been to the observatory right here, I would never know that there is like a monument of James Dean standing right there. Like crazy, man. Like I was like, holy shit, look at this. And yeah, about the telescope, like MusicVidiot mentioned. What the hell are you guys doing?
What is that? What is that right there?
The fuck?
It's like the bottom of a pole or something like that.
It's a care package. Pick it up. Loot crate.
Yeah,
loot
so
crate.
the telescopes inside the observatory, it was crazy. It was so unreal. So the first thing what I can say about the observatory, like in real life, like this whole door is there in real life. Like it's exactly the same, unlike the lights, because in real life the whole door is lit up. So, but like the icons and everything that you see right here are there in real life. So that's interesting. In our first mystery show, we showed you guys the spider webs, and we have an icon right here which looks like a spider web right there. So it could be connecting to that. Now moving in, like inside the observatory, there are different rooms. There are rooms where they talk about tides, like the tides, and we have tides in GTA 5. They also have a room where they show eclipses, and we have eclipses here in GTA 5. Another thing is they have just a room, a whole room, like, and it's pretty big. I show that in my video. A room with telescopes, and they show that they call that freaking room the Eye, and they're connecting that to the telescope. And I am 100% sure that Rockstar been to the observatory, and because of all the details right here, I'm totally sure that they have been here, also visit inside the observatory and been looking for connections, and that's definitely one of the connections with the Eye. The telescope is called the Eye in real life.
Yeah, I think we also kind of be remiss. Sorry, Dibbs, I know you wanted to say something. I just want to mention real quick, guys, this also represents the top symbol. Looking at the spire in the center, that also represents the top symbol of the Chiliad Mystery mural. It creates the shadow of that same exact symbol. So it is definitely connected to the Chiliad Mystery. But Dibbs, what were you thinking?
Well, if you look here at the pillar and you take up your phone and you zoom in, not too much, but it's now full moon. That's why you see an arrow pointing downstairs. You don't use your flashlight. You just see you look at the pillar and you see an arrow pointing down to the stars. You see it?
An arrow. It's hard to see because I can't see your angle. Let me look up. I'm going to bring up your live stream.
Okay, I'm going to share because my
Are you taking selfies?
You know what? While you're looking for that, Trippy, I wanted to mention one more thing too. Like, I know that a lot of us.
Wait up! Sorry, Danny. Sorry for everyone. My gameplay of my show keeps crashing. So I got the gameplay stopped sharing. I have to. It's my third time watching over, and people coming back. Fortunately, so thank you guys for coming back. But I think it's something wrong with my internet or something. But my live stream keeps crashing, so I have to start over again. But if you look at your phone, you can take. I'm here, just on top of my head. You see an arrow pointing, and it's only at full moon. And now the full moon is there. So if you join in, and not with a flashlight, just with your phone. And you zoom in, you see the arrow pointing. You see it?
Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, I don't know what the meaning is, but I just found it. There's an arrow pointing
That only
downstairs,
happens on a full
hey,
moon?
watch for the stars, watch for the stars or something. And these two things, I did some investigation about it, and it's only at the first quarter of the moon. From the it's only at 1:30 in the night, and it's only on the Tuesday at the first quarter of the moon. If you what the fuck again? My game crashed. You see here the thing that's on top of the pillar. It's directly on this point where I stand now, and it's like a wobbling thing, and it's wobbling from left to right, and that's. I'm not sure what it means yet, but it's only when the moon at the first quarter. You can look it up on the internet how the moon works in GTA, and at 1:30 at a Tuesday it comes here exactly at this time, and it's making like an half shape. Do you know the arrow?
Yeah, that's when Delta he discovered that sun symbol on the plate with the right winter solstice. Right.
Yeah,
that was pointing at Uranus and the Epsilon ring, and there was a whole big discussion on that. That's a very big relevant point, man. It's really great that you brought that up.
Let me just let me sum this up here, just so everybody kind of understands. I just want to make sure everybody gets, because this is pretty much an exclusive new discovery that you're pointing out to us on this show. So this is pretty cool. Appreciate that, Dibbs. So let's point this out. Basically, what Dibbs is saying, if I gathered the information right, is that you have to come here with basically a full moon. It looks like we're not totally a full moon, but it's at least giving off a bunch of light that, maybe that would represent. But you're saying that on the main spire here, the obelisk, it creates an arrow. It's pretty hard to see, especially because I don't have a flashlight. My character is so low level.
Do you know what this is right here?
But yeah,
let's Robin tell us what this is, because he's actually been there.
Yeah, this point right here is the center. This is actually the sun.
Yeah. So this whole field in cement is basically like a courtyard that represents the universe, the Milky Way. So when certain things align, or I don't know if it's certain things align, but there's certain like objects that line up with the planets. It's a courtyard little Milky Way, basically. That's what it is.
But Trippy, I have to say this was not my discovery. It's made by Delta 9, and so full credits to him. And
see, when we're pointing out a discovery, this is just my thing, but it's never like, oh, we're pointing out our discovery or someone's discovery. We're just pointing out a discovery. But yeah, I feel you definitely appreciate that, and whoever pointed out.
There's one relevant thing to that. It's just that there is certain things that only spawn once in every cycle of the weather, the whatever. There's obviously like realistic weather. There's something that I tried to talk about and tell people about was that the biggest accomplishment with this new game is how they integrated a 24-hour working weather, which is actually pretty hard. So it's more realistic in a way. So with that being said, certain things will only spawn realistically once a month in game time. So that's basically what he's trying to say, is that it only spawns like once a month. So the fact that it's rare, things are rare, they have higher value, so it's obviously something important that we don't understand yet, but it's worth mentioning.
All right, well, let's bring up one of the aspects you guys just talked about, how this courtyard represents the, our solar system, of course, with the sun being the obelisk in the middle. Now, when Robin visited the real observatory, the Griffith Observatory, that one represents every planet of our solar system, including Pluto, which isn't really a planet. But regardless, here in GTA 5, only one planet is represented, and that planet is Uranus. So, I mean, what are you taking out of that, Robin? That's pretty crazy how they just put the one planet here.
So, yeah, if you remember, like the hippie camp, that place right there is all about like, take me up Uranus, beam me up Uranus, all of that. And there are so many connections with Uranus. That's, I think, for another video, but yeah, Trippy is talking about this plate right here. This is the only plate, and this is like the orbit. In real life, there's like an orbit going on that goes like this, and then it touches this right here. Like it goes around. Like they didn't draw the line, but it goes like this. I'm gonna run it right now. It goes like this. It's like a circle right here with an orbit, and that's yeah, that's Uranus. Like that's the only one they show. In in real life, you have like another one right here, another one right there, another one like all the way at the back right here, and that's not here. So that's very interesting.
And did you notice that you went there in real life that these are both moon things? How do you call? I don't know. Do you know the word?
They're moon solstices. They're moon solstices.
Yeah, they're both moon, and the other one you can find it at Vespucci Beach. They transferred the solar one to Vespucci Beach near the thing with the statue that got replaced. Yeah, next to it there is the solar one, but it's not working properly. So I've been there, but that Delta 9 guy, that he actually when he did that video when the thing spawns at the first quarter of the moon, this thing shows out and shows some sort of eclipse. And shown on the floor, and it looks exactly like the faded cliff on which nobody has an answer for yet. But I find it very strange that they moved the solar thing to Vespucci Beach. Why there? And you see the same compass thing on the door. You see in the I think it's the top right corner. You see Columbus, when you found America, when you reach for the stars, you set a compass, you see that thing, and it looks like the solar, it's just, crap, my English, how you set a sail, how you set sail, you do it by the stars, and you set sail to America, and they then have maps in the day, so the eclipse and I think definitely need the moon. Yeah, this is the place of the stars and the moon and the sun, and the signs are here, and definitely what Robin says with this Uranus, this is only place, so I think there's more here to be found. But
Trippy, I know that you're big onto the whole alien thing, like you've been a firm believer that there's probably something to do more with aliens in this game, and like this whole discovery that we're looking at right here, I think it leads perfectly to aliens, like Fearless said at the beginning of the stream. He mentioned.
What discovery are you talking about, Danny?
Like the Uranus, the sun symbol, and it pointing to Uranus. So we know that I think Epsilon.
So you think that connects to aliens, basically?
Yeah, because the Beam Me Up Uranus at the hippie camp, and we have the alien code, which interpreted as like it faded out as the sun would go up in the sky. So it keeps on referring back to all this stuff, and it's linking to Epsilon, which we know that in the game has definite alien properties involved with it. And, you know, this place is relevant from all the stuff that we're talking about, but the most relevant thing that I can think of just from looking at the area is we have that scratching on the wall over here, which is like one of our first scratchings to look at when starting the murder mystery. Okay, the only other mystery that is a guaranteed confirmed mystery in this game, and we have it right here at the observatory, and I'm a firm believer that anything that you can find, spaceship parts, letter scraps, all those are in specific locations.
Is another confirmed mystery. I think there's a bunch of confirmed mysteries, but yeah, I feel you.
Right, I just meant like it was called like a mystery. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about though. Like, but you see how it's like on the wall here, and it's like, I think that they put these on the certain buildings that they did. Like, there only was like a handful of these scratchings we had to find. I think that they put them on locations that were definitely relevant. So it's good that we're taking time to look at this place because there's so many clues, you know what I mean, telling us it's important.
Yeah, I didn't even know this was in online mode, Danny. Interesting. One thing I wanted to
point out.
Go ahead, Robin.
Yeah, so we are here like shoot for the stars, right? Observatory. What I know from the coding is that the stars, like it's being duplicated. There's just one particular star thingy. If you look up in the sky, like it's getting daylight right now. a bit earlier, like if you look up in the at the stars, like it's always like the same pattern. It's the same pattern. There's not a different pattern. And in, I believe, GTA San Andreas, there was actually an Easter egg when you actually shoot for the stars. The moon became bigger. Like if you shoot the moon, it became bigger. And also there was also another Easter egg. Yeah, yes. And there was also another Easter egg with stars. If you look at the stars, there was like a Rockstar logo in the stars.
That was Vice City, yeah.
So this mystery might be actually in the works longer than GTA 5. Basically, they might have been building this mystery for longer than they built on GTA 5.
Yeah, they basically put a pattern of the Rockstar symbol in the sky. You know how they have the Zodiacs, they line them up? There was a Rockstar symbol in the sky. That was for Vice City. Another thing we should look at probably, since we're already here, is the sniper that happens to just be sleeping, relaxing here by this telescope.
I can drop it if you want.
Yeah, if you can, just, if you want, but the sniper points that way. If you zoom in that way with this telescope, you'll find a building that's called the Penrith building. Now the big secret here in GTA
there you go.
is
there's a sniper. Oh, you just picked it up.
If we go to the you know, the most like probably important UFO in the game, the Zancudo UFO, it gives us the message segregate and rearrange. So we got the idea to segregate and rearrange Penrith, and it spells out sniper pointing from here and back. It's kind of interesting, and it also has an eye on it with stars, which we've seen on the mural, so it's really relevant. But I'd like to know what your guys' take on it. We actually should travel over there right now. It's about time we change location.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I just interrupt for just 1 second? There's nothing to do with the show, but my broadcast keeps crashing, and it's like 6 or 7 times, and I want to apologize.
That's unfortunate.
To my viewers, and I advise please check one of others, the other great mystery hunters here who are along. Just go to their channel, watch the live stream there, and I really appreciate your effort, just because they keep coming back, but it's keep on crashing, and it's taking away all the feeling from the show, and I hate it, and I'm sorry, and but the other guys are making a great show too, and please watch on their channel for the full experience, because it sucks when you want to watch live stream and it keeps on crashing. So
quick, yeah guys, we're here in standby mode. Shout out to Rocky91 saying what's up. We got some Russian people on my stream. Shout out to everyone tuned in right now. Who's driving this thing?
I'm waiting for Dibs to get in.
I can't get in.
Well, Danny, I hope you got your license in somewhere good.
Get in right behind me.
Oh yeah, there's not enough spots. There's 5 of us, and there's only 4 spots in the chopper.
Oh damn.
I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick.
As we go to the Penrith, as we get to the Penrith building, I think it's relevant to point out that there's also another clue in the game that links directly up with all this. So I mean, there's a lot of references involved and intertwined with the same places, which is another way of telling us that it's important. But we have the Stargaze building over on Hollywood Boulevard over here, or whatever they call it in the game. I can't think right now, but the Stargaze building, if you stand on the top of it and you look at a certain angle past the vents, you can see the Penrith light, and there's like a little pyramid underneath it as well. And it just so happens it's on the Stargaze building. So it's a lot to think about while looking at this Penrith location and discussing the ins and outs of all of this.
I think the big relevance here is that it's right in front of that City Hall building. That City Hall has been relevant because Rockstar have made like games on this place before, like LA Noire. In the LA Noire version of LA, that top of the that building there is like an Illuminati pyramid. This is what I feel like. I just caught something. Hear me out. If you guys ever played LA Noire, if you've seen the top of the City Hall, it's like a triangle with an eye on it, Illuminati. And if now in GTA version, instead of it being just like the LA Noire, you know, like a texture of an eye. It's a pyramid, and if you line up and stand there, it lines up with the eye, and it makes another Illuminati symbol. It's just a little bit different. You see what I'm trying to say?
Illuminati confirmed.
Pretty much. You see what I'm trying to say, though, right?
You can throw out all these different clues and stuff. It's tough to really, you know, see how that's
like,
going to give us an answer to the mystery.
Yeah, I'm just saying how I'm making connections to what the developers have made with the same places with different games, because that's something to think about.
Did you mention the pyramid with Illuminati?
Yeah, I'm just curious because I don't think a lot of people know what I mean when I say that in LA North, the top of the city hall, there was like a texture of an eye and it represents Illuminati. It's even in the beginning intro, so that's why I'm like, I don't think really people know what I'm talking about.
Well, obviously, from the observatory, we come to the Penrith building from the shoot for the stars clue, and then you come here and you find the giant eye. You know, we also have the see the eye clue. So it's just crazy how the observatory kind of represents everything, even praise the sun, because like you guys talked about, the obelisk represents the sun. But then it takes us here to the Penrith building. Clearly the sniper is pointing us here. If you look at the special edition version of the map, it points us right here to the Penrith building. But the question is, you know, what the hell is it all about? Dibbs, you know, if you can kind of get through all the technical difficulties, I know that's a pain in the ass. I don't think you've ever commented on the Penrith building. What do you think's going on here?
I have no idea because, of course, I shot the stars too and nothing happened. And the sniper is Penrith is sniper. I've read something about the 5-eye theory, 5-star theory, 5 eyes. And but I don't really have to. I can't contribute. Is that the right word? I don't have any input about this.
I know exactly what it is, and I don't want to sound crazy, but it's pretty much confirmed that the Illuminati's been mentioned in the game several times. Even Trevor says it. Franklin's been known to say it. So it's not far to say that it's Illuminati because. You know, a bunch of people will be like, yo, this guy is just going off like a lunatic, but it's mentioned in the game like several times, and I was trying to say that that's just an Illuminati thing right there, with the eye and the stars. The mural has the same representation of Illuminati pyramid. It's got the mountain triangular shape, and the eye is the UFO. There's a bunch of Illuminati symbolism in the game, and it makes sense because in real life, you know, LA is the movie industry where a bunch of movies come out, a bunch of Illuminati like rumors come out and like symbolism. So it's kind of
that's why I think you're mistaken. Yeah. I think it's not. It has nothing to do with the Chiliad Mystery. I think it's no different than Los Santos representing LA. It's like the game is representing the Illuminati because the Illuminati is in LA, and they're making our movies suck.
Check this out. Yeah, check this out though. The reason why there's so much symbolism here in the game of the Illuminati is because it's only in LA. It's not the whole San Andreas. LA's been known for, you know, Illuminati symbolism stuff. And if you go even further into Illuminati, you find that it talks about reptilians, aliens. That's something that you hear a lot of people talking about. The citizens of Los Santos in the game, they're reptilians. You know, Michael gets abducted. So I feel like it all kind of is just one big Illuminati reptilian aliens conspiracy, kind of just like the movie They Live. It's kind of connected to that, if you know what I mean.
I still think that there's more. There's still more to do with the aliens and the UFOs. There's still those textures that load
Danny,
in with a certain,
even Danny has touched upon like the secret tunnels under LA and how like there's aliens and stuff. I mean, think about it, guys. Like, all this, it may be a Chiliad mystery, it may be a jetpack, but if you really think about it, it's all a mystery revolving around aliens and UFOs. So, like I said, it's...
Oh, sorry, man, I was trying to cut you off. I got a question for you guys, though.
To aliens.
I got a question for
if you research the Illuminati, there's a bunch of alien stuff come out of it. I know it sounds crazy, you know, it's not the normal day talk, but I've done my research and that's why I say it. And I'm going to stick to what I've researched and believed in, even though you guys probably don't understand. I've seen it all.
No, that's good though. If we all have our own direction.
I think we all know about the Illuminati. Just, you know, I'm sure I'm like you guys. I get tons of people's in the comments section like crazy, and you know, a lot of them are like, "Oh, the Illuminati," and you know, I'm with you guys, but I just think that's separate from the Chiliad Mystery.
Okay, just one last thing. If you think it's separate, Let's go to the Sinner's Passage mural and look exactly at what the Sinner's Passage hands, the hand gestures, what they're doing. It's the Illuminati hand gesture on the Sinner's Passage mural. It's not how you won the game, it's how you played it.
It's
That's why it's
an
not connected.
It's an interesting perspective for sure.
I'm telling you because I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I know you guys think it's a separate mystery, but everything's all connected, just like the mural, the boxes, everything on the mural is connected all together. Just
Well,
don't
I
forget
think it's
that.
great that we all have our own perspective on how to do this, because if we all were doing the same thing, we wouldn't go anywhere. It's the fact that we all have our own ways of hunting and our own direction, that we put our heads together afterwards and we can kind of brainstorm from there and build off. I have a question
Let's
for
go to the Sinner's Passage mural here real quick, because it also does line up with the Mount Chiliad mural straight north and south on the map. I just feel like it's worth to talk about now. It's worth to talk about now.
All right, here's where I think Fearless is right. I think Fearless is right because the Illuminati is part of the Chiliad Mystery because it represents the secret societies, and there's 3 huge secret societies.
Don't forget the eye.
Part of the Chiliad Mystery, which is the Epsilon. Maybe not totally secret, but they're secret of, with the Epsilon, the Children of the Mountain, and the Ultras. So I think basically, even though the Illuminati's not in the game for me, Fearless, I think it really is basically the Epsilon who is the GTA 5 Illuminati. So maybe them pointing to the Illuminati is them pointing towards the Epsilon. So that's, I don't know, that's maybe a theory.
Yeah, so we're going to pull up right now to the Sinner's Passage mural, and we're going to get everybody's perspective on this, because I'm sure everyone's seen this and is like, what is all this? I mean, first of all, we have like the little maze from the mural on here in the background. I know it's hard to see, but if you pull up the texture version, you can actually see like the maze in the background. One thing that I was pointing out here is that the hand gestures, that hand gesture right there is the Illuminati hand gesture, and this has also been known to be the second mural from the mystery. So that's why I'm telling you it's connected with the Illuminati, because
we're wanted men. We're fugitives. They saw we're with Fearless.
It's gonna blow.
Oh no, is it really? Let me get out.
I thought it was about to. It was like, it was about to blow up.
Hey, I just want to give some quick shout-outs. Really how the conversation's going. Shout out to Dibbes. Unfortunately, I think he's dealing with technical difficulties over there. He might have to come over and do the show at your house next time, Robin. But Dibbes, if you can hear us, sorry about the technical difficulties, bro. But shout out to everybody in the live stream. We really hope you guys are enjoying it. Obviously, we're throwing out all kinds of clues. You got to remember, the 4 of us in particular we've done tons of videos together. We've been talking together for a long time. So when we talk, a lot of times there's a lot on our minds for sure. So really appreciate you guys joining. Shout out to Asaf, Hosen, It's Me Bro, Thomas Romo, Beat Gamer, and everybody in Robin's live stream. And obviously shout out to everybody in MusicVidiot.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm dead. And Danny's live stream as well. So here we are, guys. What do you think, Fearless, about the Sinner's Passage mural? I don't even know. Like, I hear people call it all kinds of different things. You know what I mean? So I don't even know
This
what the
is gonna go a bunch of different ways.
I call it
honestly,
always the city mural.
I call it the Illuminati mural.
Yeah. But first, I'm gonna just mention the resemblance from this mural to the other mural. Besides it lining up north and south, if you literally like pull up the map and go straight from this location north, it lines up with the mural on Mount Chiliad. That's one thing to get out of the way. But the other things that has resemblance to the mural mystery is, first of all, I noticed the giant lightning bolts in the middle, which are on the other mural as well. And then the eye on top is on the other mural. And if you look close, you can see a bunch of lines like mazes, the little maze, lines that are also on the other mural. And just in general, like, it's pretty much, it's like, it has the V on it, GTA 5. You look at this thing and it's like, yo, this is something else. This isn't just blending in with the city. This thing stands out.
Robin, do you think this mural's connected to the Chiliad Mystery?
Not with the mural. Not with the Mount Chiliad mural, though. I think this is like another
it's kind of pointing
Illuminati. Like, you got the eye, you got the the pyramid, like the sign with all, like, You know, like if you know some information about the Illuminati, you know that's like their sign. Like the famous people do that shit and everything. Like there's whole conspiracies
Jay-Z.
about that. Yeah, for example, Jay-Z or like Beyonce or I don't freaking know, man. Like what the hell? Like they do those gestures right here. So it would be cool actually if we have that gesture in online. Do we?
Good question. I haven't seen it. I don't think we do. But there's a lot
Maybe
of them.
for an update. If
not the
Rockstar,
biggest
if you're
Jay-Z
watching right
fan
now,
out there.
like Rockstar, if you're watching right now, we want that like gesture. That would be freaking amazing. But yeah,
I think we might have Dibbs back in here. Dibbs, can you hear us?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I'm so sorry, man. The game keeps crashing. It's not my fault. I'm doing everything I can. But,
I had an error and my live stream just crashed.
Oh, there
Please
goes
go
Fearless.
on and.
just found that like he left.
You know,
I'm
Trippy, though,
trying
looking
the
at the
best I
Sinner's
can,
Passage
and,
mural, though, I think it does have something to do with the Chiliad mural. I'm going to have to side with Fearless on this one because it's got, he said, if you press start and go on your map and you go straight up, you're going to basically hit the mural. And then you got that mission with Dom.
Yeah.
And Dom is like, it's not the destination, but it's the journey that matters. And you know, looking at this picture, look at this big wall. You got like a maze in the background, and we kind of have the maze with the whole mural, like the different, you know, dead ends and the X's in the boxes, and there's the eye, and it's got a lot of things that are basically key points of all the clues that we're finding. We have the eye, we have the V, we have a star, we have secret words in the background. So I really do think that it's linked, it's in line, and it makes me think that maybe the map is more geographically, you know, incorporating
Geography?
clues.
That is
Yeah, I
not a
know.
word.
I definitely fucked that one. But like, you know how
So,
they have like
really
they give us a
quick-
lot of clothes, like they give us geometric shirts and they give us all this crazy shit like that. And I'm thinking that that might be a nudge to us because I'm noticing a lot of key things lining up on the map in line with each other that are very, very, you know, relevant to each other as far as clues go. So I think I'm gonna have to say it feels a little bit on this one, to be honest.
All right, well, let me bring something up, guys. Let me throw something onto the table. At the other mural, you have, or at least not on the mural, but the top of the mountain, you have the message, come back when your story is complete. And then around this thing, you have the message pretty much telling you that it's not about how you finish the game, it's how you play the game. So when you combine those two different clues, perhaps that is something that can be connected when it comes to the Chiliad Mystery. Just a thought. Obviously, we have a ton of different clues and theories, but it's tough to know exactly what they're all pointing towards. So, Dibbs, are you all good now? Can you hear us? Can you throw out a theory on the center?
No, not yet. I'm trying to connect to your session, so I wasn't really.
Real quick,
paying
can you guys
attention.
hear me?
Yes.
No.
My live stream crashed, and I'm also trying to reconnect to the session. So
Me
just
too.
pointing that out. My stream crashed. I don't know
I
why.
got
I
a
want to
viewer-
point out something about what we are looking at right now.
And then I
'cause
keep hearing you guys cut out.
nobody have talked like about this. Like you see those lines? Like there's actually a maze behind the freaking hands and everything. And people have like with different filters and everything, people have actually found out that there are actually words hidden behind it.
Yeah, behind
Yeah,
the V, you
I
can see
showed
the
you
word
guys it
begin.
right now.
If you look at that V, you can see
Yeah.
begin on the side of it.
I've shown it in a video of mine. And the first word is begin, and you can see it next to the V, begin. The other word is spirit, and it's a little bit under that. Spirit, begin, and the word next to the I, that is I'm doing this out of the top of my head, is lux, like lightning, light. It's a Greek word, Greek word for, or a Latin word for light, lux. I'm doing that out of the top of my head. But I'm not in your stream. I'm only in the party. I keep getting kicked out. I'm not live streaming anymore because what's the point? So I'm trying to contribute, but from a distance.
It's okay.
You know, I got a viewer, Zarkine, or Zarkins LLC. He says a textile mural is how we play the game, and the Mount Chiliad mural is after we complete the game. And that brings me back to like when me and you, Trippy, did that broadcast or that discussion on Bigfoot and the golden peyote and possible mission orders. I mean, there could be possible murals like this and on Chiliad telling us different things. Like maybe this is telling us that we have to do certain things right in the missions or whatever, or percentages or golds or whatever. And then after we do everything right, we go to Mount Chiliad. If we didn't do it right, we get the basic same UFO. But if we did it right, maybe we get something more. There's still those interiors that we've talked about before that load up after you have the right numbers in place, like the right parameters. And we haven't cracked that yet, and that's in the coding. So something loads up the interiors of those UFOs. So there is something still going on with these UFOs in this game.
What we still have is like cutscenes, which we are not able to load in the coding. It could be cut content, but like we got cutscenes in the files which we can't load for some reason. And yeah, that could be like cut, or maybe it's there and then we have to do something. Like I don't freaking know, man.
And like between
That's
his
so
arms,
weird.
it kind of looks like lightning bolts coming out. Like that could be even referencing the lightning bolts on Chiliad. They're kind of at the same jaggedy angles. But I got a question for you guys really quick, and for anyone that wants to throw it in the comments. We were talking about the observatory and the Penrith, and there's a lot of stuff pointing towards the sky and the stars and everything. And when Rockstar came out with this game, one of the things they were stressing before they released it was a big thing to them was they were giving us the opportunity to be able to switch characters on command. That was a big, new, innovative thing. And
Yeah.
one thing that I know a lot of us have talked about is that when we switch characters, we have different suns for each character. And if that center obelisk at the observatory is, supposed to signify the sun, I showed off in a video recently that if you take each character's sun and say you overlap it onto each other, it's very, very close to what the top of the mural looks like. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that's just a bunch of Jesus toast mixed up in a blender and served fresh for you guys? Or do you think that that's actually something that can hold some relevance in this mystery? What do you think?
That's a damn good question. It's really tough. I think
I
it's
have
an
no
unsolved,
idea.
it's an unsolved notion for sure. I mean, you have all these different, like you said, there's references, there's hidden words within the mural itself. Like you guys said, I think it really is important that if you look at the top of the hands, exactly where the hands are pointing to is the top of the maze bank. So it kind of connects the maze bank to this thing as well.
Oh, nice.
It could also just be a reference to point north. Because if you do point north and head north, it also aligns with the mural, like I said, the Chiliad mural.
Oh, Trippy, I really like that, man. I really like that because we were just talking about the maze in the background of this picture. And then right behind it is the maze bank. That's fucking great, Trippy.
Yeah.
I never looked at it like that.
I want to touch a subject.
Another thing, there you have the red lines, and also that like you have lines over here like behind the freaking arms, and also like in the middle you have like, what the hell is that? Like those zigzag lines, and we also have that at the maze bank. So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
And
good stuff here.
there's even an owl in there as well.
If you go to the UFO at 3 a.m. and you align the UFO, kind of how like the mural, like you know how it has a UFO and it draws a line down to the egg? If you stand on the patio deck and look at the UFO at 3 a.m. when it's raining, the UFO is right above the maze bank. So if you draw that imaginary line from the mural down, it's like the imaginary line goes straight down to the maze bank. And you know the maze bank has been suspect of being the egg as well. So it's another perspective thing, which is why the eye symbol is so important in the mystery. That's one thing I like to say, is it's all about perspective too.
When it comes to this mural, guys, I really don't think we're going to be able to cover everything. There's still a lot to it, and I actually think that it connects to GTA 4. So it's really tough to point everything out in this one live stream, because you could have this mystery really stemming all the way from GTA 4 and even all the way back to GTA San Andreas. It could be bigger than one game.
For sure.
Right, they could have been playing this for a while. One thing I want to mention, Trippy, is this is also right next to the location in real life where the underground tunnels are accessed, which we brought up. They Live earlier, and they did their movie in the underground tunnels. They had that weird spectrometer in the movie. We have that in the game, and it just so happens that this location is right next to the real life location where we can go underground, and there's a lot of clues underground, you know. So that's another thing I just wanted to throw out there, just to food for thought within this mystery.
Yeah, that's why I was saying this whole is very interesting in general. You can even look at some of the billboards around here. The one to the right of the mural says "deliciously infectious." You know, we always thought there was going to be a zombie DLC that would hit the game. It never happened.
Oh yeah,
unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, guys, I think we still need to continue when it comes to
about the zombie DLC. Again, I'm from do you know the what's the name of the crap? The where you can order babies. What's the name of the company again?
Where you can order babies.
Yeah, order your baby online or something. It's called it's also in GTA 5, and you.
Oh, it's got the DNA logo with the snakes.
Yeah, with the and you if you there's a board next to the entrance and says "Women, watch out! You could get pregnant here," and it's. But also they also in GTA 4. Crap, I don't. Genetics. I will come back to that when I find out the name. But
I know in
genetics.
In GTA 4, they said that the Sprite or like the soda in the game was getting like women pregnant or something. If you go on the Lifetime Live website,
but
is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, no. There also is there was a thing on Rockstar, the gaming website, and there was like a billboard, and it's like this area is under quarantine, and all people have to be searched by members from Generated. I don't know the company's name anymore, but it's also in GTA 5, and by the police, and everybody thought then back in the time of GTA 4, they thought it's going to refer to a zombie outbreak. I got it installed on my computer. Yeah, you can laugh all you want, Robin, but it's true.
No, something happened on my stream, bro. It's crazy.
Sorry.
I crashed and did a backflip with my car. Like I just hit the freaking. Oh my god.
You know, Trippy, I was watching your video not too long ago when you went to the next gen, into the mine shaft, and you and I can't remember who you had with you. You were even talking that it would be awesome to have like a zombie outbreak in the mines. Like, there's so many opportunities for them to do this. It's just, is it going to be in a DLC? Is a jetpack going to be a DLC? Or is it something that we're going to earn? You know, there's so many questions that we still have, you know? We need as many people, you know, in on this hunt as possible. So it's great that the community is really getting together and jumping in and commenting and getting involved, because the more the better.
Can you guys invite me to the session again? I can't join.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, I got you guys.
I'm sorry, Robin. I because I wasn't in the session, I thought you were making fun of me. So I want to apologize.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby.
Thanks, buddy.
So there's one thing we didn't mention. I kind of want to go back to the Penrith building because we did stop there, guys. I actually wanted to ask you. You know, you have. Uh-oh, Danny, you're crashing the helicopter. Hurry up and invite him.
Oh shit! I'm trying to invite him. Ah!
Me too.
Get online, Dibbs. Get online so I can invite you.
You have the big eye. You know, see the eye, and then the Penrith building, which we can see from the observatory where we find the sniper. Clearly, you scramble Penrith to make up the word sniper. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. So, I mean, what do you think, Dibbs? Do you think that's a dead end? Because that's one of those things, we solved it. It's like we scrambled Penrith, we solved it. We know it's sniper, and we find the sniper where it says shoot for the stars. So,
Yeah,
I mean, are you looking at that for Dibbs Gaming at all?
Yeah, I was looking at it, but I went to Lester's house, and you did also a broadcast of it. And one of his notes, he says that Penrith is a bank, and I think a little few people know what the building is, and Penrith is also a bank, and I don't know what are the purpose of it is it, but I didn't know it. I didn't knew it was a bank, but about the sniper thing, I have no clue. For me, it was a dead end, but yeah, I have no clue.
Robin, was there the Penrith building in Los Angeles?
I have no idea, but like the government building with the pyramid, like on the other side of the road where I'm looking at it right now, like lining up with the Penrith building, like the government building is definitely there, and over there the pyramid is actually like finished. Like the like here in GTA 5 the top like is gone, and actually the top is on the Penrith building. So if you line that up, then you have like the Illuminati with the eye. And that's crazy, because in real life, the government building is the pyramid, like the pyramid right there, like in its total. And here,
It's the
like,
same building Fearless was talking about from LA Noire that has the Illuminati thing on it.
Yeah,
crazy.
Danny knows what I'm talking about when he said the city hall on top. It has the texture of an eye and the Illuminati thing. You
Yeah,
know what
the
I'm
Yeah,
talking
city
about?
if anyone
There
wants
you
to
go.
watch
Yeah.
that, just watch the opening
why I was like,
cutscene
yeah,
to LA
yeah.
Noire. It's in the opening cutscene.
Yeah. So I thought maybe Rockstar found a different way to put it in GTA 5 instead of how they did it in LA Noire. They decided to do it a 3D perspective type of way. Something I tried to say is that it's all about perspectives. All of us have said it because the eyes are everywhere. You know, the pyramid on top of the city hall, line it up with the Penrith, and it's like a 3D version of the Illuminati instead of a 2D like
guys-
LA Noire. Something like that.
Did you guys know that there's actually a random event that's going on at the city hall, like at 7, I believe it's 7 p.m. I believe it's on a Tuesday or a Thursday, like at the city hall. Yeah, there are like freaking firemen, like firefighters outside. People are discussing outside right here. Like it's not right now, right here, but I was like, what the hell just happened over here? And it always happened the same week. And it's pretty cool, like it lights up right now, but
Trippy, do you see
every
this
week
thing?
there is a random event going on at the city hall.
Yeah, I've seen those firemen there. Yeah.
Yeah, the fireman. I was gonna just say that. Yeah, I've seen something like that before. Trippy, if you zoom in with a sniper right inside those ducts, you could see the like pyramid with the red dot on it perfectly. It's almost like it was meant to be seen from this perspective, and it just so happens we're in the Stargate building. So I mean, that's taking us right back to the
Whoa.
Penrith as well.
Wait. So what is? Oh, I see what you're. Okay, so that's the pyramid in front of the Penrith building.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it just seems so perfect. It's like, you know,
You're right
perfectly
about that. It
sized
does seem
inside
kind
that.
of perfect.
You know, we're on the
Kinda great. I was
Stargaze
wondering
building.
why you brought up the Stargaze building. Yeah, if you guys, you might want to go onto Danny's live stream and just check that out, or go to my live stream, which is on Twitch right now. I'm representing the mystery show over on the Twitch angle, but yeah, if you go on top of the Stargaze building, you guys can do this yourselves. It's pretty interesting. I've never seen this before. If you look straight at the
Wait up,
FIB
wait.
building,
Fearless, wait up. I'm next to you.
where the hell are you?
Hey,
You gotta pay
hey,
$5,
Thelma.
bro. $5.
Hey, Thelma.
Come on.
It's almost perfect, like with the symmetry and everything. Trip, you can see the red dot right above it.
Where's
I mean,
Scooby-Doo? Where's
Is that a
Scooby-Doo?
coincidence? You know, I'd like to get people's input because what's the coincidence if we're on the Stargaze building? That's kind of crazy.
We're
You have to
going.
be on this
We're going.
platform too. You can't be on a different
Yeah.
level. Like down here, it won't work. You got to be up on that
All right.
top platform.
See if these guys can see it from the chopper. Good luck landing, guys. Shout out to everybody in the live stream. Herbert the pervert. Okay. True Company saying, I think the Penrith building is the Bank of Epsilon. Great company, or great comment, True Company. And
shit.
shout out to Player 2, Beast Gamer, everybody in the Robin Rams live stream. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Oh man, I'm clearing the way. Oh boy.
Giving out some shoutouts right now to Tiburon, Osic, Carlos, Beat Gamer, Corrupt Clown, Beast Gamer, 0478, and Player 2, Robin Videos to LA is awesome and crazy how Rockstar replicated LA, Los Angeles, Los Santos. You know what's up? We got Paradox in the house, Paradox Jones, and yeah. What are you guys doing upstairs?
Chilling. Whoa, nice car, Robin. Damn, you got the.
I'm looking for Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I see.
You gotta find the Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks.
So yeah, guys, that's a pretty good call there, Danny. I had never seen that before. We're breaking some interesting information here on today's show. Crazy stuff.
Definitely.
Let us know what you guys think.
I think Danny, you showed me this, huh? Is this where it lines up with the little pyramid of the Penners?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, he showed me this. I was like, bro, how come you haven't uploaded this? This is really good.
Yeah, I did upload it a long time ago, though. You
I
know, this is
uploaded that
also
on my old channel,
if
like
you,
you showed me.
If you look in the very, very close vicinity here, you actually get more clues to like outer space. Where is it? Shatner shoes. And Shatner, wasn't he on Unsolved Mysteries? William Shatner.
Yep.
Yeah,
was
so
he?
you got
Unsolved Mysteries.
Wasn't that William Shatner? Unsolved Mysteries back in the day.
Hey guys, not to change up the. I have something completely off the rails here, but you guys know those black smoke things that are on the Raton Canyon Trail? Have you ever seen those?
Yeah,
yeah, I've seen
right
them.
around the corner. Did you saw my last video? Trippy?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, the Galileo house
Maybe
about the
I haven't.
miasma. With the
Maybe I
UAV
haven't
map.
seen it.
Oh, it's I don't want to promote myself, but I think it's pretty awesome. But at the Galileo
check it
house, there's one here, there's one too. We're right around the corner here. We can drive there if you want to.
I don't know if you guys.
What?
I don't know if I'm at the one that you're talking about, but I actually just found one. Like.
Yeah, is
I
it
don't know,
at the Galileo house?
I don't think so, dude. Come to my location here.
I'm coming.
I was staring right at the Penrith building, right? Like I
Yeah.
was walking down the road, looking at the Penrith Eye, because after Danny showed that, and then sure enough, there's a freaking smoke thing floating, which I'd never found one in Los Santos before.
Yeah, I've seen one. It's in my last video. I found one at the Galileo, and I keep getting shot.
Let me know if
and
this is
I
the
don't
same.
know-
When you guys get here, you'll have to let me know if this is the same one you found.
yeah,
'Cause I
it's
did
the
not.
same one.
I must not have.
Yeah, it's
obviously,
the
I
same
watch all
one.
your
It's the
videos.
same
Dibs.
one.
I must not have seen it.
Yeah, it's in my last video. That same one. It's the same one you right there. It's in my last
You
video.
pointed this
and,
out in your last video. What's the chances? That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. What are the chances? Yeah, and yeah, it's another different topic, of course. But I'm making a video about the signs right around the corner there. The
Going
miasma.
down.
Are you
The
sure?
miasma-
I don't see Galileo, Dibs. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
gotta
Wait
come
up.
over.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there with you.
Unless this building, is it the three building or?
Yeah, no.
You didn't
I'm-
know about the
yeah.
Galileo building? Bro.
No,
Yeah.
the smoke
Yeah,
ball that I
here it
found
is.
right here.
Yeah, and this, listen, Trippy, this is
How does
called
nobody
the
found this
Callisto.
before now?
Yeah,
Like,
I
what?
found it. This is the Callisto building, and Callisto is a moon from Jupiter, and it's found by Galileo. And if you go here around the corner, you will see the companies. It's in my last video, and I found the miasma machine finally, and it's Humane Labs. And all of these buildings, companies, you can see here. Isomorph is, oh, it's so interesting, and trust me, this
Can
investigation.
we talk
not
about
over.
this sometime
Yeah,
else?
okay, well, okay, we're going to talk about it someone else, but it looks like like a miasma. If you Google it, it's the black smoke thing is like a poisonous shit. I don't know the English
The
word.
poison is like black smoke, like a black cloud.
Yeah, black smoke, like the Black Plague in the Dark Ages. And all these companies has got something to do with it.
So that
but,
does kind of relate, maybe Trippy, maybe that black smoke stuff on the Raton Canyon Trail, maybe that is connected, because the miasma is a black death smog or whatever.
We're gonna
That's
take
crazy.
some viewers questions right now. I think it's time for some questions from the viewers.
That's a crazy
So put
coincidence,
your-
though, Dibs. I mean,
questions.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and the one you found is actually at the same where you encountered the epsilon for the first time.
Cool.
Remember when you had to? It's at the
Because
same
we talked
place.
about this back a while back, and then now all of a sudden there's a new one in the city. Crazy.
Yeah, there's a new one in the city. Yeah, I found it really peculiar, as that, and it's at the Galileo house, and it's pointing back to human lips. Okay, but it's
also really interesting that how have we not found this before? You know, like considering we've been looking for so long. But like Robin said, we'll get to this in another episode.
Yeah.
I think this is huge.
Yeah, I think it's huge too. I agree.
We would have found this before. We've been in the city so much. I feel like we would have come across that.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
We have so much stuff, man.
what do you got
There's
for us,
so
Robin?
much content.
You
that we're gonna be able
guys,
to
you
get
guys
to.
will
We
have to
got
show
some
me later
questions.
because I'm not where you guys are at, so I don't want to annoy people or make
Someone
repeat
says, did
repetitions.
anyone
You have to
find
show me
a
later.
new... Hey, bro. Someone, Marley R says, did anyone find a new Morse code?
That's a good
Nope.
I
question.
can't read Morse code, so I'm stuck on those.
About Morse codes, there's one left to be found. We have one Morse code found in the coding, which we still haven't found in the game yet, and it's called codex. When you spell out the Morse code, it will give you codex. In what kind of connection that is, nobody knows. Where it is, nobody knows, but it is in the game files. Could be that it's cut content,
Gear Solid.
but who knows.
Isn't that some of the
No.
the graffiti too that we
But-
see? It says code and then X or
Oh
something.
shit. What the
But they
hell?
use codex, the codexes, and I still don't know why the WOW signal. We know where it is now. We know that it is at the rebel station when you hit an explosive, and but we don't know why it's sending out a Morse code and what it's triggering. So we know it's sending a Morse code, but why? And there must be a trigger somewhere in the game, but we haven't found it yet.
Interesting. That's something for the data miners to maybe help out with. And you can go into the PC version of GTA 5. Now, I've had a lot of people in the TRIPPY Twitch chat mention how there's stuff in Grand Theft Auto 5 that's so encrypted that we'll never be able to figure it out. Rockstar has the power to really encrypt anything they want. But that's crazy, guys. I hope you can maybe find some leads. Hopefully somebody can at least find some leads with these
Well,
Morse
it
code.
does make sense because Rockstar did make LA Noire, a game all about mystery. So just bring that up.
And then if you go to the Chiliad, or I should say the Altruist website, that thing is all about hidden messages with Morse code. So it shows you those Morse codes could very well be the secret, or at least giving us a secret clue.
The fact that they put the clues segregate and rearrange as the main clue, as the main, kind of like the main UFO Easter egg in the game, just speaks volumes about how far they're willing to go into, encryptions and like secret stuff. The fact that there's messages that you have to rearrange and segregate instead of them being blatantly positioned right in front of your face or on the map, they want you to segregate things.
Fearless, you're here right here next to me, and I hope the other one can join me here too. If we talk about separate and rearrange, you see the Callisto at the Galileo house. Callisto is the moon from Jupiter, but watch the O, and watch the O, the red O and the I, the dot on the I. It refers to Io, and Io is also a moon from Jupiter. Also found by Galileo. So this is like a message in a message, and I think we should be taking more consideration about a message in a message. And this is just an example of it. Callisto, and then you see the Io, and Io is also the moon. You see it, Robin? Yeah, it's very deep. It's very deep, but if you...
It makes sense. If you stand over there, you can see it. And I think, like, we gotta work this out. We gotta focus more on that Galileo building right here, where Dibbes made his last video on.
Yeah.
And definitely anybody that's watching, if you guys have anything to say, definitely let us know, because we'll be checking the comments to see what you guys, come up with from hearing what we're talking about. Because a lot of times the community is the biggest part of it all. They help me so much with finding discoveries in my research. I mean, that's the greatest thing about this, is getting more people together. You know, if we all get together like this, get the community bigger, you know, we're gonna crack this eventually. Rockstar's been working on this for who knows how long. We'll get it sooner or later.
I wanted to mention like the Beast Easter egg. So, like some people say like, oh, the fails and everything like that. The fact that we actually found the Beast Easter egg is one little hint. Like, he needed to start his hunt on a Tuesday or something. I can't remember what it said. Like, that was like just a line in the coding, and after we found that, like the next day, Rockstar changed the same file and then make like a different one, say something with query, like I don't freaking know, like it's years ago, like 1 year, 2 years ago.
But
when
I want to
they
say something when you're done
the
talking.
files. Yeah, and they changed the files on that. So what they have also done, and like the jetpack has been there, or it's still there, like in Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, there was actually a freaking gadget named Jetpack. After, like, I think the first patch, second patch?
They had the animation files. Yeah, they deleted it, or they could have hidden it. But I want to say something real quick, and this is for everybody that kind of lost interest in the mystery and kind of don't believe in it no more. You brought up a good example by bringing up the Bigfoot mystery, because you said that the only reason we were able to find it so fast was because somebody from Rockstar put, you should have started your hunt on Tuesday. And because of that, they were able to find that peyote, and then they were able to find all the peyotes that were scattered around the map. But let me just quickly rephrase this. If we didn't have the help of the coding and the PC, we would have never found it, because you start on a Tuesday, and literally every single day you got to find a different peyote at a certain time with snowy weather. And if you were on a real-time hunt to find that, it would almost be impossible for you to be able to find it, because it's just so hard. Every single day a different peyote, a different location at only an hour of time. Like, it's so freaking, it's so hard.
Fearless.
So
that brings up a great question, dude.
Yeah, but really quick, when people lose interest in the mystery and say it's been 3 years, there's nothing, that's just a little quick example of how far they're going with the mysteries and the Easter eggs. That's how hard they're making them. So when people lose faith, just remember that. Just remember that.
You know, and that's one question I have for everybody watching, everyone that's here with us. The Beast and the Bigfoot Easter egg, that was a huge, like one of the biggest Easter eggs we've gotten in this game so far. That was huge. Okay, the one thing I want to know is anybody ever been able to get that legit? Because I know for myself and a lot of other people don't believe in using cheats, and the only way I have Bigfoot and the Beast on my game file is through a cheat. Okay, it's the only cheat code I activated, and it's on a separate
you have
file.
to make it. You have to make it fog, or you have to make it snow on the consoles. It'll never snow. It's impossible.
Yeah.
I just tried it.
Yeah, and another thing is like to follow the trail. Like some of the like noises are like up in the mountains. Like you fall down, you die, and then you have to start over again.
Well, Trippy, we did that one video where we did the flow thing. We did the mission, and then after that mission, The Last of Us or whatever, the last one, I went over to that golden peyote and I had it available. Like the snow wasn't really snow; it was just like that, like specks, like slowly falling. But it gave it to me. I was able to get it. So
here's the problem with that, though. You keep in mind you have to do it every day of the week. It's just too. It's impossible. You know,
Talking
it's
about
impossible.
foggy weather, is Rockstar watching us right now? Cause holy shit, it's foggy weather.
see, I really think there's got to be a way to get that shit legit. I'm really just hoping that there's. Does it have to be in sequence? Do you have to do it the next day, like the Wednesday after that Tuesday, or could it be like 3 weeks after and do it on the Wednesday?
No, you gotta do it the next following day. You gotta do it the following week. Another thing is you get your reward when you actually find the beasts and you actually kill him, like you defeat him, then you actually can play as him in director mode. So
yeah, that's definitely something to get to in another one as well. That's definitely
that brings the question that people bring up all the time. that they think that because you use cheats, it's automatically boom, just disables the mystery. No access to it whatsoever, which in some terms makes sense, but then at the same time, you got to think about it like this. Every time there's a new GTA release, Rockstar doesn't say, oh, here's the list of the cheat codes, guys, have fun. We all have to figure them out. So wouldn't it be like really bad or like a discipline to just like not enable the mystery just because you're trying to figure out the cheat codes as the game launched yesterday? So, oh, I found this cheat code, guys, I'm gonna post it online, have fun. Oh, you want to do that? Oh, you can't access the jetpack or the mystery no more. That doesn't make any sense. At one point,
the people who say that, the people who have that thought are the people who've played GTA for a long time, because Rockstar has always taught us to do that. If we put in cheats in San Andreas, it might corrupt the save file altogether. So most of us are just paranoid about that.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the only reason back then it didn't work was because of the consoles and how the limit. Back then it was old school days, man. There was different ways how games were made. So maybe I remember my friend telling me, having San Andreas, that he put so much cheat codes into his PS2 GTA San Andreas that it stopped working. It messed up the whole game.
I think
so
that
I feel like,
I think you can't even get certain achievements or trophies
then,
in this game if you use cheat codes.
Back then it would kind of mess up the game. So now that we got new hardware and software, it doesn't do such a thing. So that's why I feel like it's different now.
Once again, guys, shout out to everybody watching live. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the Robin Rams channel. He definitely has some epic things coming your way. Fearless Force, hopefully you got some things planned for us over on your channel. And MusicVidiot, same with you as well. Dibbes Gaming, I know you probably have a huge video in the works. And I actually have a huge video going up on TRIPPY commentaries this week as well. So just do us a huge favor, show everybody here love. We really appreciate it. And this is a real interactive experience for you guys, because we're trying to throw out all these different clues and have a conversation. But clearly this is all unsolved, and we definitely need your help. So let us know what you guys think about all the information that we discuss, especially in today's episode. Any more questions you wanted to throw out, Robin?
LT Chief says, hell yeah, my favorite Mom Chiliad, CBL Hunters, Dibbes Gaming, Trippy Commentaries, MusicVidiot, Robin Rams. He didn't say Fearless, but I guess Fearless is here, so hey. Thanks for the support. Someone said, I stopped using cheats because I messed up my San Andreas game. There you go.
See?
Exactly.
Didn't I tell you?
They even put us in this game when the online first came out. They gave us dunce caps, so we had to go to a bad sport lobby. They don't want us to use cheats to progress. I don't think they care if we use just fucking around. But if we're gonna progress through our characters, I don't think that they want us to do that. I think they want us to earn it. That's my opinion.
Well, I think the reason it's debunked is, like you said, the Bigfoot Easter egg. It would be impossible to get it legit because you need the fog, and fog doesn't come every day. I mean, this isn't like freaking North Yankton or something.
The whole thing
like,
that me and Delta talked about is if we get everything done right, missions done in the right order, things happen at the right time, and you get this game beat by the right day and the right month, the right solstice. You know what I mean? Then everything, time and the weather, everything should line up perfectly to where you have that week of fog. It should match up beautifully if you flow it right.
That honestly sounds really like it sounds legit, like they would do something, but it's just so complicated. We're talking about real-time weather, we're talking about mission timing, we're talking about events, decisions, yes or no, kill this guy. It's a lot,
well, I'm
man.
sure they're sitting back in their offices laughing their asses off watching us struggle, but we'll get it one day. I'm definitely fucking convinced of it.
That damn Ned Luke. Damn you, Ned.
Yeah, you go jump off a pier, motherfucker.
With his tweets, bro, on Twitter.
Trippy,
one
I got a
special
question.
thing I want to say, one real quick, I don't know if we should bring it up now or save it for the next episode, is the meteor found in the game and the radio mentioning a meteor passing by next week, which is another thing that you say, Danny, is in line with the sequence and doing things the right way at the perfect timing.
Right.
I feel like there's so many telescopes in the game. There's even a secret one in the Sandy Shores, which has some weird coding connected to the alien. I feel like that meteor is a part of something that none of us have ever triggered or really looked into.
Probably definitely
just wanted to mention it.
You know, we use a lot of our cheat codes by typing into our phone keypads. I seen Trippy, you put a video out a little while ago about the jetpack phone number. Now, has anything ever been like solved with that, or any advances on that jetpack phone number?
All the codes, all the numbers are in like one particular file, and it's not found there. Like every number is used, and then actually later on we found about the black cell phones number in that same file. So yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up the meteor real quick because I guess, you know, we're all, like this game, like we said earlier, it's pointing to the stars, shoot for the stars, talking about the observatory, the planets. So the meteor, it sounds like a first step to me, but who knows? I just wanted to bring it up.
Maybe we could bring it up in the next
It's
episode
in the
or a future
newspapers.
episode. We'll get into natural
It's in the
disasters.
newspapers here in the game. It's on the radio. It's in the files.
We could definitely have a whole episode on natural
They
disasters.
even have announced that there was gonna be natural disasters like happening in Grand Theft Auto 5 when Grand Theft Auto was announced, and we have never seen something like that. No tsunami, no like freaking meteor, nothing, like not a tornado, like what the hell?
Didn't
And
they say
announced it.
avalanche? I think it was an avalanche, wasn't it, Robin? They said something like an avalanche. I think they mentioned.
Landslide? I don't freaking know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Avalanche wouldn't make sense unless it was in North Yankton. But they also did announce that there'd be more interiors than GTA 4, which is not true. So maybe they took those out of the game. We always have to remember that GTA 5 is the biggest game of all time, and it's not even close. So there could be a lot of things that they plan to put in the game that they're simply just holding off.
And one thing I want to mention, which is something
You've been
I've
saying
thought
that
about.
for the last 4 things that you mentioned.
Sorry. This is a good one though. This is a good one.
And then
People say that there's a lot of cuts in the game. The mystery, you know, has been cut. This has been cut. A lot of things have been cut, and I feel like is that because Lamar was supposed to be the main character for Franklin? And if it was Lamar, because he is a little bit more crazy than Franklin. Franklin's just kind of like normal, you know, but Lamar is just like psycho. He's like gangster. He's hood. I feel like Lamar would be the one to steal a jetpack from a base, but I just wanted to bring that up. Like maybe there was just some major cutbacks from certain missions and things we can do because we didn't get the crazy version of CJ in this game. We got the tamed, you know, gonna die on my porch every day Franklin version. I don't know. That was weird, but yeah, you know what I mean.
For those who do not know, Lamar was supposed to be like a main character, a playable character, and last minute, like before the game came out, they changed like the whole freaking stuff with
Yeah,
Franklin.
he went to jail or something. I don't know for sure, but I think he went to jail. He was sentenced.
Yeah, he wasn't available to do the recording, so they had to cut him out and use Franklin, which is unfortunate because maybe we could have had the jetpack if Lamar was in the game. I don't know.
Oh, they got Trippy!
And also the missions with his girlfriend, who keeps nagging at him, who's gonna marry another dude, a lawyer or something. Why is she even in the game? Why is she even in the game? She's just annoying and just calls him. You should change.
It just adds realism. It just adds realism, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and with there's
but we
definitely
don't
some
even
things
have
that
our
they
phone
didn't-
call number.
Yeah, exactly. We don't even have our phone number. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's just some things where
keeps
it
on
seemed kind of
nagging.
tacked on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if Lamar was at it, it would be more like San Andreas, the gang wars, everything, man. It would have just been more connected better.
Even in the first mission with Lamar, when you have to steal the car from the
And they didn't even let us use spray paint in this game to tag up turf like in San Andreas. I just thought about that. You guys ever thought about that?
Oh
And,
yeah, there's a lot of things from San Andreas that aren't in the game. It's BS.
the hobo who says Lord Sappho is coming for you. He says that to Lamar also. And in the first mission, second mission I think it is, you have to repossess.
But
the
yeah,
car.
that's definitely something to think about. That's hopefully a question Rockstar can answer for us was how many cuts exactly were made because of Lamar not being able to make it. That's one thing I want Rockstar to answer from us. What exactly was cut from the game because Lamar wasn't introduced as the main character?
What I found interesting is the Madrazo mission that you have to go in his house and steal that one like artifact, which we also found in the coding. Like that whole freaking
yeah, that Mayan artifact, yeah.
Mission isn't there.
Yeah, I heard they stripped a lot of the Madrazo stuff out of the game completely.
I think it was a video of you, Fearless, when you showed the whole interior from his house.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
went
that
in
was
his
a
house.
recent video of mine.
Yeah,
I showed off the whole interior. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great video, and
There are horses inside. That's what I know.
There were. Hey, I'll tell you one thing for sure. There was muffins in there, bros. There was muffins in there.
I want to point something out. I don't know if it's relevant or anything like that. I found that out yesterday. I don't know if you've seen that video, but there is that cube. That's for another video, maybe for another stream. But there are those cubes, right? The jetpack cube and everything. I got this program called Code Walker, and now I can like find everything. Like I click on, let's say, the Maze Bank building or anything like that, or I click on some building. I get like the exact file. I get the exact file of that stuff. Like I only have to click on it, and I got the file name, everything. Now the block in North Yankton, there's like a block right there, like hidden, right? Some people know. I hope you guys know.
Delete.
Well, yeah, that block is called Never Delete. Never delete. Like what the hell? Like Rockstar called it Never Delete.
There's this building in North Yankton, and because he has this program, he can literally just kind of like no clip inside of anything. And there's this building, and you can no clip inside it. There's like this small black cube, and if you click on it with the program he has, it tells you all the information, the file name. It says Never Delete Me. So Robin found it kind of interesting, and then Robin's like, "What happens if we delete it? Like, what's gonna happen?" So yeah.
Will it like?
What happened?
Well, I can't delete it in the program, but I have to find it in an open IV, and I spent 3 freaking hours because everybody said, "Yo, delete that shit."
You're gonna delete it, and then it's just you're just gonna crash the game. You're not even gonna be able to play it, probably.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I want to try it. Like it's worth trying out. So I spent 3 freaking hours trying to find this freaking cube in the files, but I can't find the folder. I can't find that cube.
It's probably just like the setup for like the intro, like the first mission. That's my guess, but I mean, you be my guess. There's an alien under the ice in North Yankton.
Called Nico. That alien is called Nico.
Nico?
Yeah.
No way.
Also shown in that video. Yeah.
So the alien in North Yankton under the ice is called Nico. Nico Bellic.
Yeah, but it's spelled different. Like. And like November, India, Charlie, October, and Nico is spelled November, India, Kilo, October. So it's different.
Huh. That's weird.
Oh, okay, so it's different. Nico's an alien. He's in the game. Alien form.
Nico got abducted and he got turned into an alien. Michael's next.
I know that this episode's kind of, we've covered a lot of subjects, but like I said, we've all been really studying the Chiliad Mystery and the different Easter eggs in the game for a while. There's so much that I want to cover on the show. There's a lot I want to ask you guys. What happened?
Excellent.
Well, Dips is in 100,000 pieces right now.
Dibs Gaming, you're lucky you're not a man because your dick would have just been chopped off.
And then he couldn't think anymore.
But Danny could have given him a donation transplant.
I just figured I'd circumcise you.
No, then, yeah, I guess so. Then Danny would be just like you two. We'd have 3 females. 3 cases.
Or maybe we can end the stream now and hit a subject for next week. Again, my game crashed again, so.
Scheiße. Well, I think this is a perfect place to end it off here on top of the Maze Bank. Thanks again for everybody being part of the show. We covered the observatory. I still think we didn't even cover everything there. I wanted to ask you guys about the damn satellite that appears on the elevator. How come that thing's there sometimes and it disappears? Yeah. That doesn't happen in any other location where the damn
satellite. You mean the camera? The camera?
there's a little satellite dish on top of that elevator.
Elevator.
The
And
camera
sometimes
as well,
I go
right?
there, it's there. I'm not sure about the camera, but the satellite, I mean,
Yeah, the
sometimes
camera
it's there,
too. The camera
sometimes it's
too.
not there.
The
So
camera
there's a
too.
satellite that spawns sometimes on the elevator?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Not-
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just-
you've seen it.
Not
You've
just
seen
a
it.
satellite.
I've never noticed that. I have to see that.
Not just the camera, not just the satellite,
That's,
also a
that's probably a
camera.
trigger. That's probably a trigger point, guys. That's probably a trigger.
Well, guys,
And
like
the-
I said, there's still
Because,
lots to cover.
you remember the other cameras in the at the satellite dish at the purple dinosaur. This is just one of them. It only spawns at certain times, and this one's got a satellite dish on the elevator too. So this extra interesting.
Robin, open up that program, click on that satellite, and you tell us more about it later. Sound good?
Yeah, sure. Maybe I can. Let me do it right now.
When the Dibs
Just keep
Gaming
talking.
live stream
I'm gonna do it
was
right
up,
now.
Alright, when the Dibs Gaming live stream was up and running, I did see a couple of your fans, Dib, tell us that we need to go check out the purple dino. So maybe we will have to go check that out in the future.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think if you have any recommendations for a future installment of the mystery show. Telling you guys it's going to get better and better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Because
Dibs
I
Gaming,
enjoy
hopefully
it
you can
very
get your live
much.
stream under gear here.
Yeah, because I gave up now, and again I want to say to the viewers who went to other channels, I'm sorry. I did the best I could, and I hope next week it will be different and better. And the last week I fucked it up. That was my own fault with the audio. And this week I got this, so I got a rough start. Let's keep it at this. But I enjoyed it. Crap, I don't know the English, but I really enjoyed it, and we can only improve. And the feedback I get is that people really enjoy it. I even got people who ask me, "Hey, when's gonna be the next mystery show?" Now it's always at Sunday and European time at midnight, and at 6 p.m. at in America.
On the East Coast.
Yeah.
East. Okay.
We will possibly also be leaving some suggestions on Twitter. Make sure to follow everybody on Twitter. Links in the description. I'm sure you guys have them. We'll possibly be making a list of certain areas or topics to cover, and you guys could maybe even vote what you want to see for next episode. That's something that we might do. We might set up for you. So be sure to follow us all on Twitter and keep updated for the next installment of the Mystery Show.
And can I say one more thing? Can I say one more thing? It's a complete privilege investigating with you, talking on the mystery, and learning new things. And I think you're awesome. The viewers are awesome, and I really enjoy it. And things can we can only improve.
You melted the cockles of
Yeah.
my heart there, Dibs.
If we're lucky, we might even be able to show how to stop the train on next week's episode. JK's.
No, we'll leave that for not.
Okay, so the satellite on the elevator at the observatory is called satellite dish. Just like that. There's no timing, like there's no time attached to this file, like it doesn't spawn on any like crazy time. There's a texture added to it. Maybe I can open that up. And that camera is also there, and that camera is called CCTV cam. So
Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, the camera is there too. It spawns with it, and maybe we can check out the other cameras because you have the program at the satellite dish and at the purple dinosaur. Maybe you can find out things.
I'll tell you one
I'm
thing for
going
sure.
there
I'm
right
gonna probably get my hands on that program. Me and Robin will do some investigations around the map. Maybe we
That
can
would be
find
awesome.
some more things we can talk about that no one's ever even found. So that's one thing
would be
you guys
awesome.
can probably look forward to. Yes, yes.
oh
yeah.
yeah,
So-
for sure.
Trippy, you know how to do it, bros? End the stream.
Sounds good to me. Definitely follow everybody on Twitter. Once again,
wait up, Trippy, wait up.
you got?
One more question for Robin.
He wants to make sure you have enough
me and
sticky
Dan-
bombs.
Me and Robin are here at Los Santos Power Department, and there is one electricity thing here, and it's the only one in the game. And I'm so curious what that name is, because I have no explanation for it. What's it doing here? And I've been thinking about it a lot. What can it mean? And maybe you can shine your light on it with the program. What's it called? Because it's the only one in the game. And
Which one? Because I'm in there right now.
Well, we could mention it on the next week's episode once.
Yeah, because I'm standing here only with Danny, and the rest is scattered out of the map. So, I will show you, and then maybe we can get back to this in what Fearless says next week, because this one is an interesting one. So.
Sweet. Well, it looks like we got all the sugar baggies bagged up. Trippy.
All right.
You know what to do, baby.
All right. Anybody have one more thing left to say? Anybody? Danny, speak now.
My name is Jeff.
It's an honor and a pleasure.
My name is Jeff.
Don't worry. There'll be another live stream. There'll be another mystery show. It won't go away, so there'll be a lot more stuff to cover,
Every
guys.
Sunday. Yay!
Thanks again for following the live stream. And definitely,
Big round of applause.
Join in next Sunday for the next episode, guys.
Before we end, I'd just like to know. Before we end this, let's end this with a bang. Everybody comment exactly which country or state you're watching from, and we'll all be looking at the chat as the stream is over and be saying, wow. Look at our audience. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's episode. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day, the week. Be safe out there. Have fun. And always wear protection. I'm out.
Later, Fearless. One more time, guys. For Robin Rams, Fearless Force, MusicVidiot, Dibbes Gaming, and myself, Trippy. Follow us all on YouTube and Twitter. Have a great weekend. See you guys next time. And as always, definitely stay tuned here to the Mystery Show. Later, guys.
Stay trippy.
That's
Yeah, it was definitely a great episode, guys. Everyone, thank you so much for jumping in the chat. I know I didn't get to shout you guys out a lot and stuff. There was a lot going on. We have so much information. Can't wait to get to it next week. Probably talk about some natural disasters and a whole bunch of other stuff that we can't get to today. But hopefully we'll be improving this as we go along. And you guys keep on coming on back and just keep on the hunting, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys all for joining up with me today. Trippy, Robin Rams, Fearless Force, and Dibbes. It's always an honor and a pleasure. And everyone out there, thank you once again. Until next time, take it easy, ta-ta, and, as always, stay trippy, my friends. Peace!
Woo!
Fortunately for me, I only got to stream like for 38 minutes because my broadcast stopped. I'm gonna see if I can get all your guys's. Everybody put their Twitter link in the mystery convo, so we can all have each other's links in the description for each live stream. That way, like, we'll get more followers and more people interacting and stuff.
It's that
Yeah,
McDonald's
I got
Wi-Fi,
everything. I
Fearless.
got
McDonald's
everyone in my
Wi-Fi.
description.
What's up?
I said it was
I
that
should
McDonald's
tell you,
Wi-Fi.
I should show you. It was awful. I mean, it was awful in a way. At my live stream, I got crashed 10 times. I started over 10 times. I got kicked out of the game. I got kicked out of the party.
Try do a wired connection next time. Use the LAN cable. Are you using wireless or LAN?
Yeah, I wireless, but I'm
Oh yeah. That's why my stream
PS4
crashed.
wireless sucks, dude.
Yeah,
The PS4 wireless is garbage.
Yeah, and they kept coming back. I got like 100 viewers, and they kept coming back. 100 viewers, 100 viewers, 100 viewers, and they really tried, and it sucks. It was awful. It was an awful. For me, again, it was. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't contribute as much as I would wanted to, and I'm sorry. I apologize for that. And next week will be better. I will be more focused because, yeah, man, I want to do the best I can, and I was off today. I was a burden. Is that good? I was more like a burden than a contribute to this show tonight. So
Don't be too hard on yourself, man. It's not that bad.
Yeah,
You're just being too hard on yourself.
Yeah, but next week I will improve. Sorry.
So here's the plan. So today is Sunday. I think we should do a little bit of hunting or maybe investigating. You guys, whatever you want to do. And then by Wednesday or Thursday, I say we make